Hey everybody, if you want to continue to learn about Donald Trump's mental health, please make sure to follow along and share. I said as loudly as I can since 2017, he's a malignant, narcissistic sociopath in cognitive decline. I've also said his behavior is only going to get worse. Now, every time I put out a video, no sooner do I put it out than what I've actually said is reinforced. Now, earlier today, I put out a video saying that Donald Trump, in my opinion, yes, he's owned by his pathology. He is a malignant, narcissistic sociopath. They do evil things, but he's doing it in the sense of his pathology, which is, well, he's kind of stupid. It's all about him all the time. Are the outcomes, could they be construed as evil? Of course. But is he actually evil in the biblical sense? No. But I did say this guy is. His name's Russell Vought, and he's actually the White House budget director. And here he is now saying today that they're going to cut funding to Democratic cities, starting with Chicago, because they want to make sure there's, quote, and I'm actually going to quote this, not exactly, but basically saying we want to make sure contracts that were given out didn't actually fall under so-called the banner of they were given by race. I'm not getting the quote right, but that's basically what he said. In other words, they want to make sure DEI wasn't involved, I suppose. This guy from the Heritage Foundation, and remember, Donald Trump is not sharp in the head. Donald Trump essentially, as I said before, is suffering elder abuse. Hey, granddad, sign over the house to me. Everything's going to be great. And give him the contract. That's what's happening right here. So people like Russell Vought, in my opinion, because they're not in cognitive decline, he is a biblical bigot. And by that I mean he wants a Christian nationalist state. That's what he wants. They have said it. They don't care if farmers go broke. They don't care if you and I don't have health insurance. It's all about what they believe from a biblical point of view. So if you know about religious fanatics from any situation, Muslim fanatics, it doesn't matter, right? Christian fanatics, if they use religion to back up what they're doing or their interpretation of religion, because last time I checked, Jesus Christ would have said, hey, I think everybody should have health insurance. People who grow food for our country should not be forced to choose who to vote for so they can get bailouts, whatever it might be. But this guy's dangerous. No sooner do I put this out than they come up with this. So I'm telling you, this guy, to all intents and purposes, in my opinion, now I haven't sat down with him, right? But I've read enough about what he has to say, is the definition of evil.